Hi folks, welcome back. This is hole number 5. It's a par 5 and of the Oregon Links tournament. And what I want to do is I highlighted my opponent's shots as well because I wanted to go back to him for reference because I liked what she did and I figured maybe I could work on that type of a shot because it looked like a pretty good shot to me. It's not what I do, but I'll show you what I do and then I'll show you what she did, and you can use whatever you want. Anyways, what I do is I have hit an albatross on this hole before. And what I do is I like to go to the left side of the trees, and like to use my quasar or quarterback. And you don't even need to use a quasar here. You can use a marlin, a quarterback and a marlin. And I go one ball top spin, full right spin. And I want to line my quarterback to, like I said, to the left side of the trees. And you'll see the ball guide hit the rough patch there, just to the right of the sand trap. And that's pretty much where you want to set yourself up. And then you pull your club down and you give it about a half a ball curl. And that should do you for the first shot. And on your first shot, you want to be careful if you're using a low end quarterback. You want to make sure that it clears the rough part there. Like my quarterback 5, you got to be careful here that it clears. There's a rough patch there, and basically the quarterback 5 just reaches it. So you want to make sure that your wind is going to help push you a little bit there too. You'll see my ball just barely clears that rough patch. One ball top spin, half a ball curl. That'll put you around 290, 296 to 306, depending on your balance here. You could give yourself 2 top spin. You'd probably still be okay with quarterback 5. But if you're using a quarterback 7 or above, one ball top spin is all I would give it. But I always give it just one ball top spin. This way I know I'm for sure I'm safe here. But it is nice to put yourself in around the 305, 306 mark. Because if you're 295, then you got to give yourself more top spin on your second shot. So there's my first shot. And my second shot here is what you want to use. You could get away with using anything here, a Viper, sniper, but what I do is use a big dog, because if you only putting it 296 yards away like I did, then a big dog works better. So give it a big dog. If you're in around a 296, you want to give it around 3.5 top spin, somewhere there, and full right spin if you're around 296. If you're at the 306 marker, you'll give yourself about 2.25 top. And that's about where you want to come in. Maybe not quite that far. So you don't want to be quite that far. There's a rough patch on the top part there, and you'll see it. And that's about where you want to come in. If you want to get the albatross, I always line my ball guide to the pretty much the center part of that sand trap, but it's there's an indentation there, and that's where you want to put it. If you great bullet to see, I was trying to great bullet to the left because that's how I got my albatross, and that's pretty much what I did here, was great bullet to the left. And see, there's our white patch we just passed on the green there, the fringe part of the green, and we did go too far, like I said, and that's why we went to the left side of the hole. So we could have, you want to make sure you adjust your wind, your 3.3, so that's about a bar and a half or a ring and a half. So what did we do here? See, we could have great balled it just a little bit more, maybe to the left. But see, there's that white patch we passed. That's the one you want to hit. So we were above it. So that the ball tends to go to this side of the hole. But if you're on that white patch or just before it, Might get a chance at an albatross. Okay, so that's my shots. Now it's Michaela's shots. Now what she does here is, I think, is a pretty good. It sets you up for a lot easier albatross. That's for sure. A lot easier second shot. With her second shot, she could use the backbone. So first shot, she uses a Titan, extra mile, 6. You might not get away with that extra mile 5, but extra mile 6 Titan, full top, full right, and she hits the fairway here, just over top of the trees here, and has it roll through to the other side. There, a nice, good idea here. And just roll through to the other side, and then you set yourself up with a backbone or something, and away you go. Having a backbone to the green for an albatross, pretty good idea. So I'm going to have to try that, see if it works, use that next tournament. And there you go. She just uses a backbone towards the green. And she just misses it here. The albatross. Can't get a much easier eagle than that. Okay, folks. Thanks for watching.